It's time for the KSHB 41 Weather Academy, sponsored by Idea Space KC, powered by the Barstow School.
All right, on this week's Weather Academy, we're going to talk precipitation types. There are 4 main ones that we have to deal with during the cold season. There's rain, freezing rain, sleet, and snow. Freezing rain and sleet are the ice situation, and then we know snow can get icy, but it's snowflakes, and the rain is just wet. And we're going to talk about how each one of these form. And also keep in mind, it's the freezing rain. That's what glazes and clings to trees and power lines and turns roads into skating rinks. And the sleet, that's what bounces off the ground, the little pellets. So, rain. First, it starts as snowflakes way in the upper atmosphere, and it's below freezing. Then the snowflakes fall through an above freezing layer all the way to the surface. It melts to a raindrop and hits the ground as rain. Freezing rain starts as a snowflake up into the clouds, gets into a huge above freezing layer, melts into raindrops, and then it hits the ground where it's below freezing, right near the ground. So it doesn't have time to turn into an ice pellet. It stays liquid and freezes on contact. So it glazes trees and power lines and creates major ice storms if you get too much of the freezing rain. Sleet starts as a snowflake up in the clouds, goes through a layer of above freezing temperatures, it melts into a raindrop, and then it gets to a thicker layer below freezing above the surface, and the raindrop freezes into an ice pellet or sleet, and it hits the ground and it bounces, and this is still can get slick, but not nearly as slick as freezing rain, and it doesn't stick to the trees. It just bounces off of them. Snow starts as a snowflake in the clouds, goes through a layer that's below freezing all the way to the surface, and it stays a snowflake. And of course, it can accumulate and make the roads a mess as well. All right, those are the 4 main precipitation types. We may end up seeing all 4 this winter, so we will keep you advised here on KSHB 41.
The KSHB 41 Weather Academy, sponsored by Idea Space KC, powered by the Barstow School. Join our Facebook group today.